Everybody, it's Sainted, and this is so hard to watch. And trust me, I mean, we've done anybody that's known this channel has known that I'll put out as much as I can, including SGT, um, first Syrian organ harvesting videos, so on and so forth. It's hard to watch. It hurt my soul. I do not enjoy this. I just beg it ends so soon. Some of the things that the content providers put out, I just want to make it abundantly clear. We hate to put this shit out, but it has to be put out in order for the great awakening to occur. The Anons knew that what they were involved in was horrible, to put it mildly. It was, I mean, beyond human. And I've said this right from the very beginning. I actually don't think that some of these people that we're talking about are humans. I don't actually think that they're human. And I'll reiterate it. I just don't think that they're human. Here is a video from a gentleman that is describing what he found in the Epstein files from a victim. Believe me, it is horrific. So if you do not want to see something like this, then just scroll on by.
Andrew's face. After being raped by another man there, I tried to sneak out. Maxwell caught me and beat me with the brittle end of a broom. She penetrated my vagina with the handle of the broom. She also threatened me, saying that I deserved to die, and hit me in the face with the broom, breaking my nose. I was only taken to the hospital for the broken nose after a rugby match so that the injury could be blamed on that. So this is just a snippet from a investigative document that was released as a part of the Epstein files from the FBI. And this appears to be an online tip submitted to the FBI, but it contains some really obviously disturbing and dark. I mean, everything is disturbing when it comes to Epstein, but some intriguing detail. Clearly what this victim described is a incredibly graphic, horrific incident. But let me just read you from the top. When I was 6 to 8 years old and living at blank, I was drugged at night and driven by my father blank to pedophile ring parties. The main house I was taken to is located behind blank. At the end of a private road, blank is next door. In the driveway of this house, I was hit by a dark blue car with a personalized license plate ending in DOY, driven by Prince Andrew. I was not taken to hospital, but I suffered permanent injuries to my ribs, hip, and leg on my right side. The car's hood figurine broke off in my hand on impact, and I later buried it near my home so it could still be recoverable as evidence. After I was hit by the car, I woke up to Prince Andrew forcing his mouth on mine and pushing my legs apart. He raped me. In that house, I was also sexually tortured with household tools and penetrated with a beer bottle. I have medical records of the resulting infection. So you can read the rest of this if you really choose to. And there's a lot of additional information that this alleged victim provides. And at the end of this document, this alleged victim also claims that she knows of another alleged victim. She states that there is someone else that they remember being at the pedophile parties with her, that these authorities could also reach out to try and corroborate her story. She also, like I said, states that she has medical records to corroborate things that she's saying. She buried the hood ornament of the car that struck her in her front lawn. I believe that's what she said. So, to me, this seems like actionable information. This seems like information that would be good. And if I were an investigator, I would interview this alleged victim. Not only because their story is absolutely horrific and all victims deserve to be believed, at least for the initial process. I mean, I always believe all victims, but the DOJ, FBI, that's a whole different thing. But there's also the corroborating evidence that this person is suggesting exists. But to my knowledge, this went nowhere. This was never investigated. This was never followed up on. The FBI never knocked on this person's door. They never reached out to the person for the corroborating evidence. And once again, instead of trying to investigate this, it seems like they basically just cut the strings, and let the pedophiles run free. Andrew's face after.
So many of the stories are absolutely horrific, and we're going to see all of them, but we're also going to see the videos that are going to be coming out. And this is where you're going to see the videos of the quote unquote raw video of Hillary Rodham Clinton. She's being brought out on a world stage for a reason. Raw video 5774.